What is up, everybody? It's CJ Plays here, and I'm back with another Sims 3 video, and today I thought I would build a house in The Sims 3 using items that I hate. Now, there's a lot of items that I love, but there's also a lot of items that I just never use, or I scroll past them, or I've never probably ever used before. Now, when it comes to actually making the house, I think I should probably try to build a modern one, because I never build modern houses at all. I kind of tend to stay away from them because I feel like I don't really know how to make them look good. Like, nothing against them personally if you love them, but I just don't really like using them that much. But I'm gonna try my best, y'all, to build a nice modern home. So I think the first thing that I want to do is probably drag out a foundation. By the way, I guess we'll do like a little small house. Maybe I can have like a couple of bump outs, maybe just to kind of give the house some dimension. We'll have a bump out here. Maybe I can have maybe like a bump out over here in the back of the house, and then maybe just like one kind of over here. Next up, I'm gonna use constrained floor elevation, and y'all, this is like one of my least favorite things to do in The Sims 3 because it's so annoying and it takes a while to get the hang of, and I really don't even think that I know how to use it 100%, so I rarely ever use it for anything. But it's like a really cool way to make like some nice modern houses. Maybe I can add a couple of bump outs at the top of the house just to kind of make it look a little bit more interesting, because I don't know, it needs a little something up here. I'm gonna also draw out a wall like this, so I can use constrained floor elevation to kind of like smush it a little bit. And now I'm gonna just use these stairs again just to do the same effect that I did earlier, and then I'm just gonna level it all the way down like so. Okay, y'all, so this is what the house is gonna look like. Like I said, it's gonna be a modern house. I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm a little bit torn on what I should do for the wallpaper because I feel like we should probably make this house look decent, but I feel like if I use everything that I hate on this house, it's gonna make it look really tacky. So maybe what I could do is just try to find some nice like wallpaper on the outside of it, just so at least the outside can look kind of good, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna probably try to find like some nice, maybe like stucco or something like that, maybe like some plaster or something that can go on the outside of the house. Maybe I can use this wallpaper like on some of the bump outs to kind of make it look a little bit different. And then maybe what I can do to kind of break up some of this wallpaper, maybe I can put stone or something like on this bump out. Maybe I can use these windows for the front of the house. They are star content and I think they look kind of cool. Maybe I can have some kind of going above it like this, maybe. And then maybe I can have a couple of these like over here. Maybe I could try to find some that come in different sizes for the side of the house. These are kind of cool. So I'm thinking that we can probably use this door from Showtime as like the front door. I think I'm going to use this clear fence right here for the front porch area. Oh, you know what? What if I were to like delete some of these stairs? How would this actually look? Does that look okay? Maybe we'll leave that alone. I might delete these to kind of make the stairs go all the way across, but I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to the inside of the house though, because we really need to work on that. So I already have the floor plan made up. So I think that this area over here could be like the kitchen, maybe like a living room somewhere over here, or like a sitting space. This could be a bedroom. This is going to be a bathroom, and then maybe we can have like a kid's bedroom or something like that. Just to let you know, this area up here is going to be inaccessible because the ceiling is too low. So unfortunately, we can't really use this upstairs space. This was more so for looks, just to kind of make the house look a little bit more interesting. But let's just go ahead and try to furnish this little area. I think that I'm gonna use these doors for the bedrooms and bathrooms and stuff. The reason why I don't really like these doors is, for one, the color I think is a little bit too bright, but also I don't really like that metal framing around it. I mean, it could look nice, but I don't really ever use this door all too often. But you know, maybe we could try to make it look nice. I'm thinking we could try to go for like a beige color, or maybe like a white color in here. I do need to put some wallpaper in here too. I feel like for wallpaper and flooring, I should be able to just use anything to look decent. But for like the furniture and items and stuff, I feel like I should have to use stuff that I don't want to use. I think I'm going to use a color like this and just like make it white. I think it would be best if we start on the kitchen first. That way I can see how much space we have left over for like a living room or like a sitting area. So we're going to start over here first. Oh, y'all, maybe I should use these. You know what, y'all? This is a build on items I don't like, and I think we should probably use these countertops, y'all. It's like steampunk. I feel like items like this are very situational in The Sims. Like, you would only really use them for like very specific things. It kind of sucks though, because I really can't recolor this little golden piece around it. So we're just gonna stick with this, and hopefully this doesn't look so bad. I feel like we should probably go full steampunk for the kitchen, because like, when else would I ever use this stuff? Does it come with any upper cabinets? Oh, it doesn't come with any upper cabinets. That's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I could just put the fridge right here, and then maybe have the stove kind of in the middle. I need to probably move that right there. And I think it also came with a coffee machine too, so maybe we can like put this somewhere. So when it comes to the bar stools, I don't really think that this set came with any bar stools, so maybe I could just find one that I don't really like using that much. Maybe I could use maybe this one, because I don't really think I've ever used this one at all. So I think we're just gonna use this one. Maybe I can recolor it to kind of match a little bit. Maybe I could also make like a backsplash for like the steampunk section of the house. That sentence sounds so weird, but I think I could probably just put like a little bit of a backsplash just to kind of make it blend in a little bit more. I don't think that the set came with a matching table. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think it came with one, so I guess I'll have to use one that I really don't like using. Y'all, this one. I think it's gotta be this one. It's from the Diesel stuff pack. So for whatever reason with this table, you can recolor it, but you can't change the design on it or like the stencil. And I don't know why they made it that way. So I think we should probably use this one, y'all. And it is kind of modern in a way. I think we should also use the matching chairs to come with it. And then I'm just going to move it like right here. And then I kind of want to get like a nice rug to kind of go underneath it just to kind of fill in this space back here. So when it comes to like rugs and stuff, there's a lot that I don't really ever use. Like, for example, these rugs right here from Supernatural, I never really use these. And the reason why is because you can't really recolor it. You can, but you really can't like change the design of it. So they're kind of hard to use in my opinion. And also they're kind of like layered. I don't really like to layer my rugs in The Sims that often. So maybe we should use this one, y'all. Now, I think that there's a matching lamp that came with this little like steampunk set. Y'all, and I really don't like these either. Like this lamp right here is like one of my least favorite ones. Like it's so small and it just sits on the floor. We have got to use this somewhere. Maybe I can put this in one of the bedrooms. Okay, I found the lamp. Maybe we can put this lamp like over here. Maybe I can recolor it to make it have like a little drop of red or something on it so it can kind of match a little bit with the rug. I kind of want to see if I can find like a red painting or something just to kind of go right here. Now there are a lot of paintings in this game that I've just never really used before, or I could never really find a use for it. For example, this one, I don't think I've ever really used this one for anything. Does it even come in any other swatches? Like no, there's only two. We also have like this mural of a cherub. We could put that one by the front door kinda. I think that looks kind of cool. We'll use that somewhere. We can use this picture right here. It kind of has like a little bit of red on it, and it kind of looks like it blends in with the table, and I don't think I've ever really used this for anything. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and move on to this area. So I'm thinking maybe we can have a TV somewhere around here, maybe like a little place to sit down. Why don't I go ahead and just place down the chairs and stuff? I think I want to use these, y'all. I don't know what it is, y'all, but every time I just see these, I never want to use them. I never want to think about them. And I think that now is the time, or I think this is the biggest one, right? Yeah, I think now is the time to use these because I never, ever use these at all. I always scroll right past them. I don't think they're ugly. I just don't like how bulky they are. I think they're supposed to be like retro. Nothing against them, but I just don't really like it all too often. So I think I want to use these. And then maybe I can have a TV. I really want to use this TV from the high-end loft stuff. I think what I might do is build a wall like right here. And then I'll like put it on the wall. That way your Sims can watch TV. I think I'm gonna make these couches red and black just to kind of blend in and match with the table and the rug down here. I also want to put a coffee table down here in the middle. I think I'm gonna use the coffee table from the movie stuff pack. I don't really think I've ever used it for anything, so I think this could be like the perfect chance to use it. I feel like we probably need to have an end table and like a plant or something in here just to kind of fill in some space. So I'm thinking that I could probably use this dresser that comes with the World Adventures expansion pack, but maybe I can get it in a different color so it won't stand out so bad. I think that I want to swap this artwork out for a mirror. Now it's not that I hate this one because I don't really hate it. I think it looks nice, but I never really use it. But there's a lot of mirrors in this game that I just absolutely hate. So maybe I can swap it out for one of these instead. I mean, like for example, this one, y'all, like I don't really like that one at all. Maybe honestly though, hold on, wait. That might actually fit in with like the aesthetic. I feel like the aesthetic so far is just like spooky scary. What if I were to just move this here instead? Honestly though, I kind of like that. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, y'all. Maybe I can use this for like one of the bedrooms or something. Maybe I could just put this one here. Maybe I could change this color to be red instead to kind of like match in. Oh yes, that looks so nice. I like that a lot more. Maybe we can go ahead and move on to one of these bedrooms though. So I think I'll start over here with this one. I feel like when it comes to beds that I don't really like using, it would probably be like a canopy bed. The reason why is because I just like being able to see my Sims sleep, and I don't really like having like a bunch of stuff over their heads. Y'all, I have absolutely have got to use this bed right here, y'all. I don't think I've ever really used this for anything. When it comes to end tables and nightstands, I feel like This one is probably one of my least favorite ones. It comes with seasons, and I really want to like this one, but I don't like the little wiring underneath it. I don't really like the metal. Like, it's not my vibe. This one right here is another one that I don't really like using at all. Ugh, but I feel like I don't like these more. I think I want to use this lamp right here because, yo, I don't think I've ever really used this for anything. It looks like a tooth, kind of, and I'm not a fan of it, so maybe we could use these. So next up, I want to get a bookshelf for this room. I think I'm going to use this one from the Into the Future pack. The reason why, y'all, is because, ugh, I don't know. I just don't like how it looks. I think it's like really, really blocky. Maybe we can recolor the color of it to kind of make it like a red or something, or maybe like a black and white. Maybe like a black and white might make more sense. Maybe we can make the yellow black. Yeah, that might look a little bit better. Or honestly though, this would look really nice out here, I think. So maybe I can have it like by the door. That might actually look nice out there. But I guess maybe we can use a different one in here. There are a couple that I don't really care for that much. Like, for example, this one. It just looks so small. I can also use one of these Into the Future ones. I feel like I've never really used these for anything. Maybe I will use this one. I wonder if I could maybe just make this like a red or something, or like a burgundy. And like, if I didn't know any better, I would think it was like a lamp or like a light or something. I also want to put a desk in here. I think I'm going to use this one from Generations. I just don't like the blue on it. Like, I don't know, y'all. I feel like I've never used this one for anything. It's just not my favorite. Yo, and when it comes to computers, I've got to use this one. And when it comes to like the chairs and stuff, maybe this Egyptian one, because I don't think I've used that one either. If I use this Egyptian chair, maybe I could also use that Egyptian artwork to kind of like put it in the corner. I feel like this whole entire house is just all over the place though, but I feel like it's kind of cohesive in a like unorganized way, if that makes sense. While I'm at it, why don't I look at some of the stuff from World Adventures, because there's a lot of stuff, y'all, that I have just never used. It's stuff that I scroll over. Oh my gosh, y'all, this plant right here, I have never used this for anything. I just don't really like this one that much. I think it's more so situational, like you would only really use it in certain builds and stuff. Ooh, and there's also this one that I don't think I've ever really used this one for anything either. Ugh. I feel like I dislike this one more. Y'all, I have got to use the steampunk fish tank. I don't think I've ever really used this one. Yeah, we're gonna definitely use that in here. I feel like I should also use a rug right here too, just to kind of fill in some space. What if I just were to use the one from Supernatural? I'm like, listen, it's kind of red and it kind of blends in with like the room a little bit. Honestly though, I kind of like that. Well, maybe I'll move it like more like that. Let's go ahead and move on to the bathroom. So I think I'm gonna use this sink right here. It comes with Town Life stuff. I think it's supposed to be like for a laundromat. I just don't really like this one at all. Like, it's just not my vibe. Also, this one is like a strong contender also. I don't like this one either, but I think I really don't like that one. Is there like any bathroom stuff from Town Life stuff? Now that I think about it, I feel like I should probably just narrow down my searches to packs that I never use, because a lot of those items I just genuinely don't like. Let's see what kind of stuff we have for the bathroom. Oh, y'all, we got these sectionals. I don't really care for these. I don't think these are horrible. I just think they're really big. I don't really like those either. Maybe I can use this in the kids' room. I'm gonna also use this snowflake one from Seasons. I really don't like this one at all, y'all. It's so small. I feel like it's really situational and I just don't like it. So I think this might be the perfect time to use it. I'm gonna also reuse these steampunk countertops, y'all, because again, when would I ever really use these? So when it comes to showers, this one from Pets is probably my least favorite one. I don't really like the metal on it. I don't know if that's supposed to be like marble or what, but to me it just looks like rusted metal, and I don't like these at all. I also am not a fan of this one either. I like the swatches that it come in, but I don't really like this one either. But I feel like this one is like the one I really don't like at all. As for toilets, I think I'm gonna use this one from Supernatural. I don't really like how big and bulky it is in the back. It's kind of annoying. I'm also gonna use this light right here. I don't really like it. I don't like the way it's shaped, and I don't really like the color of it. Maybe I could make it gray or silver like this to kind of blend in a little bit. I think I want to use this light right here. It comes with Town Life stuff. The reason why I don't like this light is because it doesn't really cast a lot of light. There are some lights like this in The Sims 4. However, the ones in The Sims 3 just aren't that bright for me, so I'm gonna use these. So last but not least, I want to go ahead and move on to the kids' room. So I kind of already have a lot of stuff in here now that I think about it. I think I'm gonna use this bed right here from the Showtime pack. I don't really like the headboard. I think I need to get rid of this sectional. Maybe I could put this in the middle and maybe put these candles beside it. I don't really think that these candles can slot to a nightstand. I really want to get like a nightstand though. Maybe now's the time to use this nightstand from Ambitions. It kind of sucks though because you can't really slot these candles to these surfaces. So when it comes to the dressers, I think I want to use this one, y'all. I don't like this one because to me it just looks like custom content, but apparently it's official content. I don't really like it, so I think I'm gonna use that one in here. I think I'm gonna put like a computer desk or something over here in this corner. Okay, so as for these candles, y'all, I have no idea where these are gonna go, but maybe we can have these by the front door entrance. I am gonna recolor these. Maybe I can make these like a white or something, or like a blue. Oh, that looks nice, actually. I think we're gonna use these colors for it, just so it can kind of blend in a little bit more. Oh, this one, y'all, I do not like this desk. It just looks like something you would see in an office. I just don't really like it for a house. Maybe I'll make it a color like that. And then as for the computers, maybe I could just use a laptop or something. I don't really think I've ever used this laptop from Town Life stuff. And I was looking, y'all, apparently this laptop right here is custom content, so I don't want to use custom content for this build, unfortunately, so I'm gonna delete this one and just probably just use the same one from Town Life stuff. And I want to get like a nice chair to kind of go here too. This one right here, y'all, I do not like this chair at all. It just looks really hard and uncomfortable. I don't like it. Yeah, so we're just gonna use that one. And maybe I can get like a painting or something right here on this wall. I think that I should use the SimCity one, y'all. When would I ever use this for anything? I also want to get some kit stuff. Maybe I could use this one from Into the Future. I don't think I've ever really used that for anything. And it kind of does blend in with the room a little bit. Oh, yo, this plant right here. I don't think that I've ever really used this in anything. Maybe I could also use this rug that comes with Into the Future. Maybe I could just change the color of it to kind of make it stand out a little bit. I feel like this room is just super futuristic, but hopefully it looks okay to y'all. But I think that might be it for this room. Or maybe I could get like another nightstand and put it on the other side of it. Yo, I also gotta use this table. This one came with diesel stuff. Like, again, why can't you change the stencil on it? I don't understand. And now I'm thinking that I could probably just get a lamp to kind of go in this little area. Oh, y'all, I gotta use this lamp. I don't think I've ever used it for anything. It is so bright. You know what? We're gonna definitely use that lamp right there in the corner. Or would it make more sense to kind of go right here, I wonder? I'm gonna put a couple of these palm trees on the outside of the house. Since this is the outside of the house, I kind of want it to look kind of nice, you know? So I'm gonna use some of these palm trees. I also maybe want to get a couple of shrubs or something just to kind of go down here below it. So I'm thinking I can make this area right here by the house into like a flower bed. So I'm gonna put some of this dirt terrain down here. And I want to fill in this little area with like a bunch of flowers and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to get these pink ones right here just to kind of fill in some of this empty space. Maybe I could also get some of these trees from Into the Future to kind of put around the house too. And last but not least, I want to get some terrain paint down here. I gotta say, even though I used a lot of items that I don't really like, I do like the way this house turned out. I'm especially impressed with this little living room area and this like kitchen and dining space. I think that's like my favorite like area of the house. But everything else is pretty cool too. Like this bedroom is nice, the bathroom is cool, and then like the, you know, the kids room is also kind of cool. But I will leave this house linked down below if you want to check it out. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below, follow me over on Twitch where I stream a lot more of The Sims, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!